Hey guys, Merry Christmas. I'm super excited to sing to you today one of my favorite songs from my favorite musical, The Last 5 Years, which is a story that follows a couple through a series of 5 years and shows how their marriage fails. And the reason why the song I'm going to sing today is my favorite, it's really an emotional, touching musical, but I think the reason why it fails, you have to understand the beginning of the relationship. And it really displays who the characters are, like their true colors. And this song really, I think, demonstrates, displays Kathy's true colors as far as where she was at. She really wasn't ready to enter a relationship, I think. You'll definitely hear in the lyrics, she talks about how she doesn't want him to change, and she's the one that's, willing to change, and that's not how you're supposed to go into a relationship. And I think that's partly why the marriage failed, is because she put him on this pedestal, and she expected him to be perfect, and that really wasn't fair to him or to her, because at the very end he says, I could never rescue you, because she expected that he would be able to, make everything perfect. And the thing is, you have to be happy with yourself before you go into a relationship. Otherwise, it's just gonna crash and burn like this one did. Alright, let's sing this song. And this was around, I think the first year that they knew each other. Okay. Let's do this thing. Well, people stop texting me. Hair. Fixing the hair. Alright. Yeah, here we go.
My best friend had a little situation at the end of her senior year. And like a shot, she and Mitchell got married that summer. Carol Ann getting bigger by the minute, thinking, what am I doing here? Well, Mitchell's out every night being a heavy metal drummer. They have a little cute house on a little cute street with a crucifix on the door. Mitchell got a job at a record store in the mall. Just a typical life on a typical house in a town on the eastern shore. I thought about what I wanted. It wasn't like that at all. Made Carol in a cute baby sweater, thinking I can do better than that. In a year or so I moved to the city, thinking, what have I got to lose? Got a room, got a cat, and got 20 pounds thinner. Met a guy in a class I was taking with some very well-placed tattoos. Wouldn't leave me alone unless I went with him to dinner. And I guess he was cute, and I guess he was sweet, and I guess he was nice and tall. I gave up my heart for the better part of the year. So I'm starting to think that this maybe might work, and the second it entered my head, he needed to take some time off, focus on his career. He blew me off with a heartfelt letter. I thought I can do better than that. You don't have to get a haircut. You don't have to change your shoes. You don't have to like Duran Duran. Just love me. You don't have to put the seat down. You don't have to watch the news. You don't have to learn to tango. You don't have to eat prosciutto. You don't have to change a thing. Just stay with me. I want at you, miles and piles of you. Finally, I'll have something worthwhile to think of each morning. You and you, nothing but you, no substitution will do, nothing but fresh and diluted and pure double alive and totally mine. I don't need a lifetime commitment, I don't need to get hitched tonight. I don't want you to throw up all your walls and defenses. I don't mean to put on any pressure, but I know when a thing is right. And I spend every day reconfiguring my senses. When we get to that house, take a look at that town, take a look at how far I've gone. I will never go back, never look back anymore. And it feels like my life led right to your side and will keep me there from now on. Think about what you wanted, think about what could be. Think about how I love you, say you're moving with me. Think of what's great about me and you. Think of the garbage we've both been through. Think of what's past, because we can do better. We can do better. We can do better. We can do better than this.